let's get right back into it. So honestly, recently I've been making a lot of videos on just like theory and kind of telling you guys what not to do and stuff. And I saw a couple comments where people were like, "All right, but like, what do I actually do?" So I'll give you guys some sauce on like how to actually build out your name and like build out familiarity and stuff. So, like I've said before, like a lot of people just like kind of get on social media and just start pushing their music right away. And I feel like, yeah, like nobody cares. You know what I'm saying? You're on social media pushing a bunch of ads, and it's like tough to get anybody to like care, no matter how good your music is, just because it just looks like an ad. So, all right, the first piece of sauce that I'll give you, and it's like I feel like a lot of people sleep on this one, is make your own fan page. Don't wait for other people to start a fan page for you. Make your own fan page and use it in a sense where like you post all your lore, all the random clips, random snippets, just like anything anything that you feel like the world should see, you post it over there and you don't worry about the views, you don't worry about nothing. You're just trying to get it out there and like just make sure that people see you more often and just like there's a reference for more things that you do, not just like people look at your page and it's just like a bunch of out now snippets and promo for music. So yeah, you can keep your main page like a little bit more clean and do fit pics or whatever you want to do, and just have a side page that spams all types of content. So I'll get a little bit more into that. All right, so first thing, before you make the fan page, I feel like a lot of people are gonna think first thing like, man, everybody's gonna know that it's me behind this fan page, or like, what do people think this shit is corny? They're gonna know I'm posting all this stuff like in third person, damn near. But it's like, see, that's the first thing that you have to get like right out of your head. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, this is all business, this is all promotion. You can call it whatever you want, call it whatever vault, whatever. You can make it seem like it's you, or you can make it seem like it's not you. Either way, it doesn't matter, because like thinking of like the little small friend base you have, or like the little people in your city that will care about that, versus the entire rest of the world that needs to know who you are. You know what I'm saying it's a that's an easy decision to make. So you start the fan page, you post snippets of music, stuff like that, but no hard links, no link in bio, no nothing like that. You're just putting it out there for people to discover it. Like, don't make it seem like this is another page to like push stuff on people. The music is kind of just supposed to exist there and like let people find it and like kind of figure out what's going on there. So post snippets, post like lyrics with videos that match. You know what I'm saying, like post moments, like even if it's someone else's sold out show and you put your song on top of it or whatever. Just like think of ways for your music to live on the internet, and like kind of just like blend in with the things that you're posting. Um, and just like, yeah, post yourself like linking up with your friends, eating random food. Just like, it doesn't matter. Just like try to get your name on the screen and your face out there as much as possible until people start caring for real. So that's method one. Obviously, there's like 1,000 different ways you can go about that. I would start looking at other people's fan pages and kind of see what they post and try to figure out how to create this type of content yourself. So that's method one. All right, method number two. Make sure you get on Twitter. Like, Twitter is honestly one of the best places for like upcoming artists besides TikTok, or like people care about a small artist, or they care just about how something sounds. Like, it's a lot more like culture on Twitter rather than like followers and views and stuff like that. So like, I don't know, a lot of like very cool tastemakers have like 3, 4, 500 followers, but like everybody knows who they are and respect what they say. So like, if you can get your name in some of these conversations, or like get some of these people who talk about music all the time to talk about you, I would get on that and just tweet stuff. Also, make a vault page on Twitter and talk about yourself. Like, you don't need a hashtag, or you don't need to tag yourself or nothing. If you just type your name in, it shows up on the search, and that's kind of all you need. So yeah, get your name in the algorithm, and just like, okay, cheat code for Twitter. A lot of these guys who are like tastemakers on Twitter, or like just talk about music and people care about their opinions, more than likely you can get a tweet from them for like $10 to $30 or whatever. And it's like, you stack up enough of those, stuff starts making sense. So yeah, like, don't get on Twitter and just start asking a bunch of people to start talking about you and tweeting about you, whatever. Like, yeah, just invest a little something, find a bunch of small people, maybe do some mutual promotion for each other, whatever. But yeah, the that people that have opinions on Twitter that people care about, yeah, you might have to slip them a $5, $10 or something like that, but that all goes towards building your brand, spending money on marketing so you can get yourself out there. And yeah, so get active on Twitter, figure out who the tastemakers are, support them. They'll probably support you back. You know what I'm saying? Like, naturally, if you comment on someone's stuff, like if you get a notification, you're gonna click on who liked your stuff or who commented. Just like it's just like a force of habit. I want to see who this is. So it's another way to put yourself in front of people. Just show love on Twitter. People will find you naturally. Talk about yourself. Get other people to talk about you. Boom. Yeah, that's method number 2. All right. This last method I'm gonna give you, this is sauce, but I'm not gonna go too in depth into it because it's like it almost feels like a crime, like giving you guys just so much freaking free info without you guys thinking for yourselves. But all right, cool. Like, one thing that a lot of small artists do not do is like promote their music outside of link in bio, out now, coming soon, some type of skit or something to lead up to it, whatever. Like all the regular stuff that everybody else in the world does. Like, all right, here's a couple cool methods for you to like build your brand and build your name without forcing your music on people. For instance, buy a pack of stickers with your logo or your name or whatever on it. You can get 50 stickers for like $30, $40, or maybe even 100. I don't know, for like $50, something like that. Get a bunch of stickers, you stick them up around your city in certain locations, whatever, and you document it. You take pictures or you take a video of you putting each one of them up, whatever, stick it all together, and let people just naturally. You already know how much foot traffic there is in certain places. People will see it, and it's like it's not for them to completely understand what's going on yet. You just want them to see it and recognize what that is, like your name or whatever it is. All right, cool. Stickers, that's like level 1. Posters, you know what I'm saying? Put up some posters that has a certain message, or it says your brand name or your group name or your rapper name, and maybe like a slogan or something. But there's no song out now, there's no mixtape promotion, there's no nothing. You're just trying to send a message to people, and just like, once again, just get them to see something and kind of just like put it in their, you know what I'm saying, keep it on their memory card in their brain. And then, like, I don't know, you want to go a level up, make a run of merch, even if it's like 10 t-shirts or something, or hats or whatever. Don't sell any of them. Nobody wants to buy your merch yet. Nobody cares. Give them shits away. Like, you know how crazy everybody goes for free anything. It could look horrible, but obviously you make some cool looking stuff. Buy some merch. Might cost you $200, $150, or whatever for however many t-shirts, and just count it as a marketing spend. There's certain pages that are gonna cost you 2, 3, 400 USD to get one post up, and it's not gonna do nothing for you. But you spend that same amount on like t-shirts, you get 10, 20 of them, and that's 10, 20 physical items you can give to someone that they'll keep forever, and they'll never forget that you handed them a free something with your brand on it. And it's like, I don't know. There's a lot of easy ways you can kind of like make a moment out of something. Like, okay, I'll give you an album rollout idea. Buy a Polaroid camera. You can get those like Insta-X mini ones. Like, I literally use one for my studio. You can buy one of those for like $100. Film is not too expensive, probably like $20, $30, something like that. Take a picture of everybody that was involved in your project. Everybody. Physical picture of all of them. Post all of them. Document it. Post them. Make everybody feel like they're way more involved in the project than they are. It creates, like, I don't know, it's all about making things seem bigger than it is. So it's like, yeah, if you take a picture of 30 people that just even like remotely had a hand in your project, it looks like you had like half of the city behind your stuff. So I don't know, you just got to think of like cool, strange ways to just get your name out there, not your music. Because I'm telling you, like, once people care about you and know your name, it's so much easier to get your music out there or whatever product you're pushing. It's like, I can name at least 10 rappers or whatever. I'm sure you know somewhere. You're like, I don't understand why this clicks. I don't even like his music, but everybody loves him. You look at their comment section and it's like, it's the funniest, coolest thing ever. Like a big community getting together. That's what happens when you build your brand before you try to push your music on people. People just love you for you, and they'll support anything you do. You can get on the mic and go, ooh, and they're like, this is a symphony. This is opera music. This is beautiful. That's the power of branding. So, yeah, that's 3 methods for you. Or